Hi everybody, it's Angie. We're towards the end of July 2020. I'm going to do a few readings today. A little rainy here in Florida. I'm going to take a minute to use some sage here. Cleanse the space. In divine guidance, clarity and accuracy. Something that will help my zodiac signs. Keeping things neutral. Brought some new crystals in. They're not new, I've had them for years. Some of them are from Sedona. I pulled the Zodiac Affinity before I started the video. So the Strength card came out, and that's the sign of Leo. Okay, see him there? Lion, lady. Card number 8. So Leo season is coming up soon. End of July, beginning of August. So happy birthday to my Leos. I'm going to do something similar to what I usually do. I'm going to pick 3 or 4 oracle cards for you that will interrelate to your tarot reading. Leo is a fire sign, also a fixed sign in the zodiac. Let's see what comes out for Leo. This is Wisdom of the Oracle deck. We're going to take one card for you, Leo. See what comes out. All that glitters. I'm going to take 2 for you. Higher Power, card number 4. And All That Glitters, number 16. Let's see what those mean in a little bit. I apologize to my Leos. I didn't put a reading out for you last week. I decided not to. Moving on to the Enchanted Map. Hope all my Leos are well. Okay, one card please. My Leos. July 2020. One card, please. Leos. Goblins. Okay. Number 5. I kind of know what this card means. It's come out before, goblins. We'll take care of those goblins, Leo. We'll shake them out. There's those little voices in your mind telling you, oh, I'm not good enough, or things aren't going to be good, or little negative self-esteem talk coming at you out of nowhere. Goblins, stuff in your subconscious, stuff from maybe your childhood, maybe things that were said to you. They're called goblins. Let's see, we have 3. Let's do one more oracle card. Let's use the Healing with the Angels deck, put out by Doreen Virtue. Guardian Angel. Comes out for you, Leo. Cards are sticky. Oh. Healing. You couldn't use a little bit of that. Healing. Angels are helping you to heal right now. Okay, let's shuffle the main deck. This reading might take a little more than 40 minutes because I'm going to shuffle this main deck 5 times. Get it stirred up. Kind of had a heavy reading for Taurus yesterday. Not heavy, but good outcome. Two. 3. 4. 5. To draw cards that are accurate. Helpful means something to you. First card out. Out of the bat, we have the Emperor. It's a major arcana. Probably signifies you, Leo. Because Leos are the called the rulers of the zodiac. And this here's a ruler. He's a king above all the kings. The emperor generally denotes a CEO, a boss, an accomplished executive person, someone who runs empires, corporate king. In some decks, it's called the father. So that signifies that you are, the emperor doesn't get out of his throne. People come to him. He's already won the battle. That signifies that you are in your power and that you're organizing your own life. We'll see what falls on top of it. Sometimes it signifies a need to take control of your life. So we'll see what clarifies it. So right next to it, you got the Four of Discs, or the Four of Pentacles. So you're hanging on close to something, keeping something close to your heart. Maybe hanging on to your pentacles right now. This is a card of gripping on or hanging on to something. Generally money. For various reasons. Okay, you have the Eon. This is the card of judgment. So you're being called to make a clear judgment, a sound judgment that will affect your life, your empire. Judgment. Could signify a card of divine destiny, Archangel Michael, Judgment Day, calling people out of the grave, that sort of thing, in a lot of decks. Or could just be as simple as you're making a judgment call right now. You got the King of Wands, which is you, Leo. Now this one's on a horse because it says the Knight of Wands, but this is the Crowley deck. So in the Crowley deck, since there's they don't have a king, they have a prince, which becomes the knight, and the knight becomes the king. So this is you. King of Wands, this is you. King of Wands is passionate and fiery. He goes after what he wants. He's a passionate king, a fire king. He's like the life of the party, very good looking generally. My Leos are good looking, passionate kings. Running their empires, using judgment. Looks good so far. Okay. You got the Prince of Wands right next to the Knight of Wands. See? So this becomes the Knight again, and the Knight becomes the King. So you got the King and the Knight of Wands. See all the fire? This is pretty intense spread so far. You got the Emperor, King of Wands, Archangel Michael bringing on Judgment Day, and you got the Knight of Wands too. Yeah, they call him an in and out guy. He's a little bit of a player. I think maybe this guy's getting his Judgment Day here. He's in and out guys. Yeah, that shit's out of style now. Taking advantage of women, playing with people's hearts, whether it's a male or woman. The Knight of Wands could be a woman too. Doesn't have to be a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries. That shit's going out of style in my book. Yeah, people are starting to find their counterparts and their soulmates. And that's going to leave all these narcissistic people down in the bottom of the pit to play around with each other. It's what they deserve. I'm sorry. This is just kind of an intense particular 5 cards come out. Let's see what speaking of that, this here is the lift for Saturn. Saturn is harsh outer planet. Saturn's ruling right now. He's in some pretty harsh alignments. Okay, just letting you know. I love astrology. I'm not as knowledgeable about it as I'd like to be. But that's Saturn. I have some other ones in here. I have the North Node in here somewhere. Sun. Yeah. Here's Rahu. North Node. This stuff will affect people. You know, you definitely want to start using good judgment. You know, finish up unfinished business and go on with your life. So let's clarify this Emperor. What do we need to know about this Emperor? Spirit, from my Celtic deck. One card on this Emperor, please. I see Emperor here for Leo. One card. Leo. Oh, you got your card, Leo. You got the Sun card. See, the Sun is happiest card in the deck. In my Celtic deck, this is the Sun card. Every tarot card reader will tell you that the Sun card is the happiest card of the deck, and it is also the card of Leo. All right, so it looks like you're taking charge of your life here. You're doing okay. You're running your empires. Looking and feeling good. Can't do much better than that. The Emperor and the Sun, both major arcanas. All right, Leo, let's see what you're holding on to. You got the Four of Pentacles here. One card on this Four of Pentacles for Leo. What is he holding on to? Sometimes it also signifies holding emotions close to your chest. But it's a disc, so it's generally your coins or your work ideas, holding them close, not sharing them. Card please for Leo. Okay. You got the Six of Discs. No, you got the Eight of Discs. I'm trying to recognize it in this deck. Eight of Shields is the Eight of Discs. Okay, so that's working very hard at something. So you're working very hard right now. You're hitting the grindstone and you're saving your money. Okay, Leo? Holding on to your coins. What's this Judgment card about for Leo, my Leos? Card, please. Card, please. We had 20 minutes. You got the Six of Pentacles. Wanting something that, wanting equal give and take in your life. Along with the Seven of Wands. So you're using judgment about who and what you're giving to. And it is a pentacle. And you're also standing your ground here. You see all these people with wands are like kind of against you. And there you are, Leo, with your wand, defending yourself, doing what's best for you. You have naysayers and opposers. But you're not worried about him because if you look on this card, you see that he has the upper ground. Okay? So doing what's best for you, Leo. You're working hard. You're saving your money. You're organizing your life. You're on top of your game. And you're using good judgment by putting yourself first, taking care of what's yours, you and yours. And you're taking a look at where your money is being dispensed, since you're holding on to it right now. A little bit worried about money right now. Okay. See, there's hands under here. He's an equitable guy. Just making sure things stay that way. Disc card. You got a lot of discs. Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a card on top of the King of Wands, which is your significator card, Leo. That's your significator card. You are a fire sign. One card, please. Leo. Leos. Okay, it's a cup card. We'll take some more clarity on this other deck. So you got the Four of Cups. Cups is emotions, feelings, relationships, love, that sort of thing. So you're looking kind of bored there and kind of disappointed, like things are bleak for you. You don't see this golden cup behind you. He doesn't see that. He's just looking at this guy here. It could be a man or a woman. So looking at your relationships in general, and all the water or the cups of love that have poured out. And he's just, if you look at the look on his face, he's discontent, disillusioned, not generally happy about his love life. Maybe a little resentful or disappointed, bored, disinterested. Maybe you're just not interested in love at this point in your life, Leo. Yeah, the Four of Cups is a kind of a card of boredom or disinterest in someone or a relationship or just your love life in general. So we're going to clarify that a little bit more. This deck takes reversals. A card, please, on the four discs or Four Cups for Leo. You're going through a transformation. The Death card. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, you got this Judgment card. You have some major arcanas here. You got the Judgment card, and then you got the Death card, and that's a card of intense transformation, rebirth, letting go of old ideas, old ways of thinking, getting rid of things in your life that no longer serve you, attitudes, relationships and people, not necessarily romantic, but things around you that aren't vibing with your new lifestyle, trying to set higher standards for yourself. Yeah, there's always losses that come with this card, but the end result is always something that you'll cherish. You'll be glad you did. Yeah, this is a card of death. It could be death of the ego, death of the old way of things, transformation and rebirth, like a butterfly. Where'd this one come? Yeah, so you're especially maybe in the relay the way of your, since it came on top of the Four Cups, in terms of how some of your relationships have been. And you got this Seven of Pentacles, which is how relationships should be, equal give and take. So you're making judgment calls about love and money right now, Leo. Things that'll change your life. But it looks good. It looks good because you have the Sun card, and that radiates warmth and positivity to every card in this reading. It's the best card in the deck. And it's also the Leo card. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory. I don't want to get too deep and personal into this, but Major Arcana, card of death and rebirth. It's like it's not a comfortable process, this card. It comes with some losses. It's like when a caterpillar, when he goes into his cocoon and he turns into that ooey gooey, black, icky, gooey. Yeah, that's not a happy time for him. But then he comes out with wings, comes out of the butterfly, out into the sun. See? This is kind of like, you start like this, you see this dark card, and then you come out like that. Okay, so it's all going to be good for you, Leo. Don't worry. Let's take one more card on the Major Arcana here, the Death and Transformation card of Transformation. Can't talk today. Transformation Rebirth. One more card on that, please, Spirit, for Leo. King of Cups. Got the King of Cups. Okay, this is the King of Cups. Cups, again, are emotions and feelings. This would be the signs for the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That might mean something to you. I'm going to take one more on that because I'm not sure if that means you or someone else. But it's on top of a Major Arcana. Another card, please, on the King of Cups. Leo. Card, please. You got the Three of Cups in reverse. So I'm going to look at these four together. Because the Three of Cups can mean, the general meaning is celebration, happy people getting together, going out for drinks, going out for dinner, doing that sort of thing. But it's in the reverse. And you are going through a transformation. A lot. It seems to me a lot of times it means, and I'm going to take it this way because of some of the cards around it. A lot of times it means it brings in this player guy who has like a lot of options, male or female options, romantic, passionate sexual options, but things aren't looking so good anymore. Some of your options, maybe you're trying to get rid of a couple people, get some people out of your life, maybe it's causing some strife because you got the Three of Cups upside down. And maybe you're transforming into this King of Cups. That's what I think. That's what I think, Leo, because you have the Sun card, and the Emperor is also when you're acting more in your divinity, when you're on the high spiritual path. But see, through all this transformation, this cup, you have to. This card, you have to earn this card. If this card is you, Leo, this is a person who understands what unconditional love is. And you don't get to that until you've been through hell. This is one of my cards. Most of my stuff is in water. This is a water king. I'm a King of Cups because I understand about unconditional love, which is probably why I don't date, because I don't have time for it. I don't have any time for anything that isn't vibing high with like I am. I don't. I've made plenty of mistakes, a lot of mistakes. I'm not bragging, but this is me, the King of Cups. I know this. So maybe you're growing and maturing into a king. This here king, he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve like the Queen does. I'm also the Queen of Cups. That's my significator. But I've also got to the level of a king. But I'm more of a Queen of Hearts. I'm pretty outward with my my love and affection. I'm just like that. But yeah, so it's just funny that you got it on top of this romantic boredom card. Your party time's not looking as good anymore. You got Judgment. You got going through a transformation. You're changing your ways of thinking about love, who you're sharing your time with. You're maturing. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of men and women on this planet could use some of that. And I'm not perfect either. I have plenty of room for growth. Let's see what this hot player card's all about. And let's wrap this up. What are we at? 34? We don't need to clarify that. Let's take a couple of romance angels for you, Leah. See what's going on with see if the romance angels have any advice for you. Things look mostly good. It just looks like you're in the arena of love and friendships and intimate friendships. It looks like things are going through a transformation. We'll say that. Doesn't mean you have to stop dating. It just means things are shaking up a little bit, changing. Things are changing for the better. Got the sun. Okay, let's take a card or two for Leo. Let's wrap this up. Got any information for my Leos? Any advice or anything accurate? Something accurate for my Leos? Romance angels? Anything accurate? One card. One or two. We'll see what comes out. Any inspiration to help them through this Four of Cups, this romantic just a feeling of take it or leave it. Not hot or cold, just blah. Four of Cups is a blah card, so he's like blah. Like, I'd take it or leave it. I'd really just rather go to bed alone tonight. What he's thinking. Okay. You got the getting to know each other. Okay. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you got a getting to know each other card. Let's take another one. Something accurate for Leo. Sticking. These romance angels, a card for Leo during the summer of 2020. One card. One card, please. Okay, you got a codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. So that could have something to do with the Four Cups. Maybe you're dealing with some alcoholism, or maybe someone you love or family member is, which could affect your love life if if you have children or parents or close family members or close friends that are dealing with addictions and you're trying to help them out. That could affect your love life, or if you have addictions, or if your loved one has addiction, or someone you're married to or a spouse has an addiction, it could be affecting your love life. Okay, so that message came out. Or it could just be, it doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol. It just says codependency. It could be sexual addictions, or like, I don't know, I guess you could be addicted to money, not get enough of it. Or maybe it's not an equal give and take. Codependency came out. One more card, please, for Leo. One card that's accurate. That'll help my Leos out. Okay, it says you deserve love. You're lovable. Hey, Leo, you deserve love. Of course. Leos are the most lovable ones in the deck. They are the ones with the big hearts. Okay, so we'll just recap. 39 minutes. So you're the Emperor, Leo. You're running your kingdom. You're working hard and you're hanging on to your money. You're being careful how you spend and who you give your money to nowadays. You're using judgment. You're also being under judgment, because that's a major arcana. Your love life isn't quite what you're used to. It's a little bit blah these days. I didn't pull a card on the player card, but that's I call that my Leo card. Oh, and then we have to read these. Okay, so higher power. So you're working with spirit right now. You're working with spirit, and you're transforming your life. Okay. Let's read what these goblins are. And you're healing. Healing is in your life right now. This is similar to the star card in the tarot. So let's read all that glitters. That might go with the 4 discs and goblins, which might, yeah, you got 2 fours. Fours. Fours are stability and structure achieved through that element. Stability and structure. Okay. And you got the elements of cups and discs. Glasses on. Wow, it's kind of a cute card. It's like an angel looking over a pile of what looks like gold, and there's masks, theater masks on it. Okay? Number 16, all that glitters. A need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or a dress, something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkling new thing, being mercurial. Okay, that's the same as this. And some, depending on what's on it, comes in this reading, the 4 discs. It's like the Miserly card, stingy, greedy, like hanging on to everything. But generally, it can mean that. That's the extreme of it. Okay, so Oracle's message. It's only human to want to adorn yourself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know nothing about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks that people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or the person? Wow. Okay. Yeah. So someone that has the big mansion on the hill and the high status. I like jewelry too. Got plenty on. I'm staying that way. I'm into my jewelry. Anyhow, if you take all that away, would you still like the person? It's just a question that they're asking you, Leo, to look at. Okay, relationship message. Sometimes we try to become something we're not to impress others. We embellish a story a bit, or we add some dramatic elements to make us more appealing. The real person becomes hidden behind the sparkle and the shine. Then there are times when we don't see the true value of someone else because he or she may not have the glitz and the glamour that seems so desirable. Now is the time to look past the surface, beyond the mask, to the essence of a person. Who that person is, not what he or she has or can give you, is important. See beyond the glitter and look for the inner glow. Use the eyes in your heart. Let go of artifice and let what is authentic and real shine. Man, I should just do the next 5 tarot readings and just read that page and be done with it. Yeah, that's why I hang out with nobody. I really don't. I can be by myself and hang around with a bunch of damn fake people. Anyhow, Leo, good luck with everything, and don't be fooled by people's glitter and glamour and how much money they have. The value that they are as a person could be hiding because you're not seeing those things. Okay, so keep that in mind. See you next month.